I'm gonna bring you guys into siege battle now, and then I'm gonna show you guys 10 attacks. Okay, that looks like a strong base. I'm only going to attack bases that actually have good win rates. Looks like all these bases are pretty dangerous. So we're going to start with this one. Now Cilia has a very high base speed of 113, plus the speed lead over here of 33%. I know that the Cilia is going to outspeed me. There's no way. Plus the Cilia has no records during the middle of the week. What does that tell me? That tells me that this guy has a very high win rate and he's just trying to hide his win rate. But because of that, I know that this guy's very dangerous, okay? So, knowing that he's very dangerous, I have to find a comp that can withstand being hit this many times with the Tessarion, which he put in specifically so that he could make this comp work. This is a very dangerous and aggressive comp. Out-sustaining this comp is probably an idea that some people would try. It might work, it might not, but it's really hard to sustain this comp when he's got a Tessarion there, which can cancel passives. I'm actually almost at a loss. I might have to go with a... This is a hard comp. If I had to fight this twice, I don't know how I would handle it the second time. Actually, I'm not even sure how I would handle it the first time. I think this is more or less going to be a battle of attrition. So what I could do is, this is the only damage dealer, right? What I could do is bring double wind to tank the double fire possibility. Or what I could do is, I could bring immunity here as well. That's another option. This is a hard team to beat, to be honest, and especially when I see his win rate. This is tough. In this defense, I could try Anavel in this as well. Anavel is another option for me to use in here. But what I think I should do is bring the Theo. Now what I'm doing here is, I could bring an Anavel, which is a support unit, semi-support unit, right? Or I could bring a unit that would just punch a hole right through them. And I'm thinking that this defense here is going to be delicate because they don't have any healers. So I'm going to try to punch a hole right through them using Theomars. So yes, we know that they're going to do that. I mean, that's what Cilia does, right? She's just doing Cilia stuff. This is pretty potent, like, honestly. So what we're gonna do here is we're gonna put a stop to all this shit. Okay, so what we're gonna do here is we're gonna just stop that shit, man. All right, so now what we're gonna do here is 2v2. Oh geez, okay, you need to stop that shit. God damn, that's fucking crazy. Yeah, this, I mean, I won here. I mean, what's this unit gonna do to me? Sylvia can't do anything on her own. But you can see how dangerous that comp was, right? Like, I couldn't even handle that comp. Like, I don't know if I could fight this comp a second time, honestly. Because that light Cilia is so overpowered. The second time I fight this, I would probably use Juno. But that's still not enough. Alright, so this comp here has a good win rate as well, so we're going to go for it. So what I do in a comp like this is, what I do is double fire and water. Now I use this more than you would think. What I would do is I would use Amelia. Mine is not built, but if I had Amelia built, I would have used her. Reason why is because the Orion is going to stun my units and the Kumar is also going to do some stuff to my units, right? So normally what I would want to do is I want the immunity for the whole team, but we don't have that build. No problem. So we're just gonna go ahead and double fire them. Actually, what I kind of want to do here, now this is the danger, right? If you use like a wind monster, if a red defense breaks the wind monster, Sierra is going to bomb it. But if you go with the double fire, then even if your fire monster's defense broken, Sierra is going to ignore it. So I don't need to use the Garo here. I'm going to save Garo for another purpose. I wish I could pull a dupe Garo, that would be nice. So in this situation, what would I do? Because I need to conserve my units as well. I'm feeling the bonus. Okay, so that is my third Kamoon. Alright, let's go with this. Never used this as an offense before, but we're fine. So I'm going to try to stun that. No stun, that's fine. And we'll put the bomber out of commission, even though she's not necessarily a big threat. We'll do it anyway. Alright. Let's just go ahead and heal block that. That's a provoke coming in. Alright. Now the funny thing is, when I pulled this fire, what is this unit called? The fire druid. A lot of people told me that the fire druid was shit, and they're like, RIP, hope he gets buffed, right? But the moment I pulled the fire druid, I actually was pretty excited. I looked at him and I said, oh my god, I'm gonna Devilmon him immediately. So I think that he could use a rework, but at the same time, I think he's pretty good. But hey, what do I know, right? Alright. Moving down the line. So this one's 6 wins, 6 losses. This guy sounds kind of dangerous, but what we can do is we can just bulldoze him. So Helena is kind of dangerous as well, though, because Helena, well, when she transforms, she has that AoE defense break as well. Can be kind of dangerous. But if I kill his Fen Yang first, what's the AoE defense break gonna do to me? Nothing. So this is a very reliable comp as long as you pick it into the appropriate enemy, right? Here it comes. AoE defense break has been applied. But Fen Yang ain't gonna do anything. He's just gonna die. So now it's just a matter of, I mean, he's not gonna hurt me. He's not actually going to kill me. It's not possible for him to kill me. Mathematically speaking, his damage will never exceed my Rakuni's healing. Alright, here we go. And with that proc, I think we're ready to copper. Not yet. I mean bulldoze. What I'm thinking here is, though, this Helena is going to die, even just with a normal punch. So let's just normal punch, and let's just bulldoze this guy over here. So we crit and we miss. So we start off with a crit, that's good. And we're just going to keep on going about this. There's no way Wusa can out-heal my, my punching. So you can see how reliable this defense looks, right? Or, well, my offense, I'm sorry. Just need one more proc. Okay, we'll do that. My Olivia is not fully skilled up, if you're wondering. Not yet. Okay, there we go. Alright, next one. I fucking hate this Nigong. Alright, so he's probably gonna be semi-fast, but yeah, I hate him. So this is a little risky. What I might do in this situation is go with the speed copper. Now, in this situation, if I kill the Nigong, we're gonna be fighting a Jian and a Ritesh. Can my Jian Ritesh, can my comp fight Jian Ritesh? The answer is yes. Because Kamun is there, we can fight it. So, that's good. So, okay, this is my first copper, so he's the highest damage dealing copper. This is my first Amesity, which is faster than my second. I'm gonna go with the second Amesity here. And that's my first Kamun, which is the hardest hitting one. We'll use the first Kamun, the second Amesity, and the first copper. Okay, so as expected, I outspeed the Nigong. He's actually insanely tanky, but he can't tank 60k, probably. I hope he can't. Oh, well, without the leader skill, I guess only hit 55, whatever. So now we're just gonna dance around. I mean, yeah, we know that this is gonna happen, but we're gonna dance around, and the Kamun shield is gonna keep us alive. Well, I guess this Jian's not very tanky. So the defense break coming in, and it lands on our vital units, but guess what? The defense break actually doesn't matter, despite what you may think. Why? Because the Kamun actually deals a lot of damage too. This is not just a battle where we're waiting for Copper to get his cooldowns back up. No heal block. So, wow, look at those procs. I mean, no problem, because as soon as we get off of Provoke, we're going to kill her. Kamun coming in hot with the 15k shot. Alright, there it is. So, yeah, next one over here. Now this comp is a little more dangerous. What it means with the stripper here is it means that I can't use my slow, like the top comp there with the bulldozer. I can't use that. And the reason why is because mine is slow and he's going to strip away. So strippers in defense is probably one of the best things to do. In a comp like this, I like to go ahead and use the Rina. Again, just the Rina will tank the Fen Yang, and I'm just gonna fight these two units. Maybe it's time to use Skogul. Honestly, I may be able to like 2v3 this comp, but I'm not gonna do that. That's way too greedy. But I really don't see how he's going to kill me. I'm building my second, I mean, those aren't the real runes, that's just whatever storage runes, but I'm building my second Rakuni, so that I could use my second Rakuni in situations like this. So he's part of my priority list, in case you're wondering. I'm looking at this guy's defense, and analyzing the different dangers of the defense. And second Rakuni would probably be the best option here because I don't like Helena's defense breaks and I would want to cleanse those. Nonetheless, I should be able to 2v3 this, but I don't want to. So I want to bring one other teammate into this. The second Delphoy is probably a good option to bring into this. I can't bring any water monsters because of the Fen Yang. Bringing a Vanessa is not a bad idea, probably. Well, it doesn't synergize to anything. I could bring Ludo, which is not even runed correctly. I could bring Ludo so that he can control the enemies. Harmonia is probably another option to bring. To be honest, though, I'm just being overly cautious here. This is not even ruined correctly, but yeah, that is a very slow Sekhmet. Not ruined correctly. Let me see, though. What would Sekhmet do in this team? To be honest, Sekhmet wouldn't do anything. Is the Harmonia ruined correctly? Kind of, not really. Okay, we're just gonna bring this because I'm tired of going in circles. Okay, we need to cleanse the defense break off of Skogul. Otherwise, the panda is going to kill the Skogul. So in this situation, we're just going to keep Atlas stoning these guys. The Helena does a lot of damage. Jeez. Alright. Okay, right now we can't really HP balance anything. I'm just going to keep poking her even though she can revenge. Maybe I bit off more than I could chew. That is some pretty intense damage. Harmonia gonna come in and switch the HP. I'm gonna try to take her down because that is a lot of damage she's dealing. Okay, I think her fire skill is back off cooldown. Okay, yeah, she's gonna switch an AoE defense break. And she doesn't. Maybe it's on 1 turn cooldown, I don't even know. Atlas stone again. So the whole target here is we're trying to don't stun me. Doesn't stun me, good. The whole purpose here is we're trying to kill 1 unit. If we can kill the Helena, good. Now the Atlas stone, I should do that. Okay, now the Atlas stone is there and it's gonna target just 2 enemies. And I got stunned. Wow, look at that. Okay. Next turn, the Atlas stone drops. And I can continue to ignore the Fenyang as we progress through this. At this point, I just need to throw the Atlas stone 1 more time and I win. So I'm just gonna start clicking on the panda. It doesn't matter what I do at this point. Mathematically, it's impossible for him to survive. The moment I move, he instantly dies. Okay. Good stuff. So I went ahead and took out one of these bases, but hopefully this illustrates some of the important aspects of... Okay, I guess I have to take out this guy. So as I said earlier, we can just slow copper him. Well, actually, I said that in a different recording, but I'm not going to upload that recording. Pretty much, this guy, he's got nothing to strip me. Since he has no strippers, I'm just going to slow copper him. So that's what I've been doing here. Or, yeah. So we're just going to do that. I really don't care what the Annabelle does, to be honest. And let's just slow copper this. Alright, so Annabelle doing Annabelle things, it doesn't matter. And now that she's done that many things though, we're just gonna cleanse. So I'm just gonna copper we're gonna copper the Beast Monk next, and we're just gonna keep on going with that. Pretty simple stuff, right? Okay. So I know it looks kind of scary since this guy is like hitting me like a lot of times, but this defense has a very high win rate for the purpose, or for the reason being that, I mean, as long as you pick this offense, or as long as you pick this offense in a position where this offense will be able to fight against enemies that don't have any strips, you will win. Okay, Annabelle doing Annabelle things. We're gonna heal up and then we're gonna copper. But again, you notice that the reason why, like, I immediately look at this defense and I could tell you how to beat this defense with pretty relative ease, right? The problem is, if you have too many nat 5s, you don't realize that there are so many other options to beat defenses like this. So, I mean, at this point, Annabelle can't do anything on her own, so we're just gonna auto it. Typically, I don't say to auto defenses. The reason I'm autoing it is only because I'm talking to you guys. But typically, these kind of defenses here aren't going to... most defenses are not going to be able to stand up to coppers and bulldozers, or they'll try to counter in some way, but they can't counter everything. So this defense didn't even make the effort to use, like, they didn't, no strippers, no nothing. So it's just not good. And I think part of the problem is they're using Annabelle in defense, Annabelle being a very poor defense choice. Had they switched Annabelle out for something else that had more threat, then maybe they would have actually been harder to beat. My copper is not wanting to copper her, but as soon as he decides to copper her, we will win. I mean, he just needs to make the decision. Okay, there it is. So again, a defense like this, not too much threat involved into it. All you really have to do is slow copper it. Alright, so that concludes this video. I will see you guys later.